here. Okay. Okay, understand. And who is your data tracker?
It's Joan of Arc.
Ah, Joan of Arc. Okay. Joan of Arc. Okay. Let's roll. Okay. Let's spend the data tracker order.
Okay.
I will move here on 6.
Great. No arrows.
And I will put 2 mines from mine dispenser. First mine will go here.
Yeah.
Go here. Second mine will go here.
He can't see that target at the moment.
Okay. A little bit left.
Just bring it a little bit, further.
Okay. Okay. Let's do such thing.
Excellent. No problem with that one.
Okay.
Okay.
So the first one.
Yep. 10. Okay. So that
the second one. Yes.
Both of them.
Both of them
on the field.
I spend. I spent regular order.
Yep.
From the group 1, and I reload the mine dispenser. Oh.
Wait, no, I don't think you're measuring it from his base. If you measure it like this, he's going to be in range.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Reload.
Yep.
Then we shall maybe go and kill something. I don't know. Maybe it's gonna work. I think I don't like the monk. Okay, irregular order. I go here on 6.
You're talking about the tactical awareness order, is that correct?
Yes. This one is irregular. Yes. Any arrow?
No.
And we'll go further here.
Okay.
One more order. I go here.
Yep.
And I want to ask your monk, what is his proofs?
Okay.
Yeah.
First of all, monk has a friend who's going to try and hack the tag here.
Mm-hmm.
So he will declare total control.
Okay.
And the monk is going to dodge.
Monk is going to dodge. So I will put... Okay, so then there will be 2 mines. First mine will be here.
Yep.
Oops, sorry. Second mine will be... I suppose somewhere...
He needs to be able to see the ground where the mine will lay.
I will try and... Okay, so it is somewhere here. Okay, so... I can see here? No. Maybe a little further here.
No, there's a wall in the way. No, not possible.
Not possible, okay. Maybe here?
It needs to be a flat surface that completely will contain the mine. It's difficult.
Is it okay? No, not okay. Okay.
I think I will allow that one.
Okay.
I will allow that one. That's okay.
Okay. So, okay, your hacking try.
Oh, you want to do that first? Okay. Here comes my hacking attempt. It's all about the luck in this game. Fails. Okay. So good luck you, bad luck for me on that one.
First mine. Yes. Second mine. Yep.
Okay. And a dodge for Liang Kai.
Okay, nice.
He's just
So then
gonna
I have...
find a position. Just wait a second for me to move him.
Okay, sure. He has a very long dodges, as I suppose.
He does have a long dodge. Let me find out more about our friend Liang Kai. So he's got dodge, +1 inch and +3 to dodging. He can come to... Oh, that's... 2 to there. Sorry, there's a problem here.
No problem, okay, sure.
It's got 3-dimensional at the moment. Let me just change this. Okay.
So it is 8, and somewhere here is Kata.
Okay, he's here now.
Somewhere, where are you, my friend?
You're very lucky that I didn't pass that total control check.
Well,
It's a big deal because if the Raiko is possessed, then he can just detonate your own mines. So big moment in the game went your way.
but I can cancel the total control with my command token.
In the following turn, yeah.
Ah, I see. Okay. Oh, my God.
Yeah. So the reason why that dice roll is so important is that if you're total controlled, you can't spend any more orders on him this turn, and then I can move him and detonate the mines and attack your Soyat. So it's it was very, very important roll. What's next?
So, we shall leave our friend alone here. But then it will be... You have -6, yes? -6, 14, and your VIP is only... So you have VIP 13.
Yeah.
So 2 on 14 against 1 on 13. Yes, I think I will... And if the hacker dies, the total control fades?
I don't know.
Let's check it. I think I go here.
Okay.
Well, I think it is possible to stand somewhere here. So I want you to have no cover.
All right.
And for me to have some cover. Okay.
Okay, so my reactions now. I will reveal Kata. So he's just hanging around at the back over here.
Okay.
And he will fire his explosive round from HMG. And the Crocman will declare a total control, and that will detonate the mine, which will hit my guy. Nobody else can see you right now.
And the blue marker, this one, camouflage.
Oh,
And the Monstrucker also, I suppose.
Monstrucker's prone. I'm not sure if you can see him. I mean, you can't stand on your own mine, I think. I don't think you can see the Monstrucker.
Okay, no problem.
Blue marker, yeah, I'll attack. It's just a Helot, so it'll fire the heavy rocket launcher. I think it's got the light rocket launcher. It should have a hit mode on the rocket launcher, shouldn't it? Where there's no template.
Good question.
I'll just have a look.
It is light rocket launcher, yes?
Yeah.
LRL. Light rocket launcher. Impact template. No, yes, it is with strange 14.
Okay. Right, and what will you do for
So
your second short skill?
okay. So is it possible for me to get some cover here?
It's difficult because I can shoot you at some point before you reach that cover. But at the end of the order, you should be able to. It's just very
But I
awkward
think
because
that
there's these boxes behind and you can't
if
end
I
on them.
walk,
Yeah.
I can walk through these boxes and show up here from the cover. Yeah.
Yeah, the only problem is that you don't have enough, there's not enough space for your template, your silhouette to actually be put down on the ground, because I'll demonstrate what I mean. There's the mine there, there's the wall, and there's these guys at the back. What you could do, I think, is end here, where
Yes,
you
I
are
think so.
touching this terrain, and that is your cover.
Okay.
But
Okay.
still, I mean, you're going to be going over it at some point, so the Hellot and the Cutter will be able to shoot you before you, at a point in time where you don't have cover, when you're coming over top of this. So you will not have cover against those two models.
Okay. Okay. I see. Okay, so I shoot twice with my heavy shotgun into the Crockman.
Okay. So first of all, I'm going to make a mine armor save for the Crockman. 2. So regardless of the heavy shotgun, he's going to be destroyed forever.
Okay.
Alright, here's our next important roll. Here comes the total control possession on the tag. Let's see if he actually passes this time. He does, so 2 BTS saves on the Raiko. Just needs to roll big numbers on both of these. I think the 11 is enough because he's BTS 6.
Yes.
Yeah. So, yeah, you're having some good luck this game, my friend. Very good luck.
Well.
Yeah.
The only way to play Morats is to hope for the luck.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Total control, double action ammo. Yeah, it doesn't have any armor piercing, and this shock mine is detonated, so we'll put this away.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Okay, so I'll fire the rocket launcher from the Hellot. Let's just have a quick look.
And I suppose the mine will detonate on Hellot.
Yeah, if it's in range. Let's have a look. Yeah, so I'll take 1 armor save for the Hellot, see if it dies. It survives. Okay.
Yes.
And I just checked the rocket launcher. It does appear that that you are in range, 23.5. So
I am.
Let's have a look at the rocket launcher hits. So 2 hits, but only damage 14, and you've got plenty of armor. 2 failed saves, and 2 more because of continuous.
Yes.
But you have to bear in mind that I did have to invest. I did invest 9 points in this model. So to be fair,
once again,
I think it's fair that the Hellot destroyed the Raiko completely because I invested the 9 points. I don't have many.
Why completely? No, it is unconscious.
Okay.
So it is 1 wound, 2nd wound, 3rd wound, and then I stopped burning on 8.
Well, actually, 8 plus 8 is 16. Yep, so that will save it. Yep, so just unconscious.
Yes.
Okay.
And tag?
The tag.
Kata?
Yep. I'll be looking for an 18. Fail. Nothing from the tag.
Okay.
Hellot, most powerful model in the list, of course.
Yes. I know my primary army was Varuna, so I know these little boys.
Mm.
Okay, so I achieved nothing. Yep.
Well, it's good that I don't have your control of your tag right now. That's important.
Okay. So we will have to use another group. And the medtech has moved. Sorry, medtech 6-4. 6-4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So it is 6 and 6.
Just be careful with making sure you measure the right distance.
6 and 4 and 2 and 9. It is 8 and it is 9 and 1, 9 and 3, And 07, 07 here. No.
I think
what's
he
up
can walk
with
over this part because he can
I-
vault over there. Just make sure that when you do the move, it moves like directly through past the area that he can vault over, and it's for the right.
Okay.
Number. Yeah.
Okay. So it is over here.
Yep, looks good.
One more. Oh, it is. Oh, it's too far. No, 10.
I think it's okay. He's only used one order so far.
So there were 4 orders. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
One order here. It is move. Okay, I don't think it is good.
You can take that
But
back if you
still.
like.
I
I'm
think
happy for you to put the doctor back if you don't think you'll make it. But if you
Okay,
do think you make it,
I'll try to make it. Okay.
okay.
So
But
it is
but
10.
hang on, you're moving him 10. He can only move 6 inches on his first shot skill.
Okay. But no one see him. I just move.
Yep. I just want to make sure you're moving the right distance. Okay. So he's here, and then no arrows in the second shot skill.
4.
Great. Yeah, looks good.
4. Okay. We'll move further. No one sees him here.
Yeah. He can't end his movement on the mine.
Okay.
Okay.
Second is 4. Still no one sees him. Okay. I don't know. Well,
Yeah, nobody sees him.
okay. And one more order. I will try to come here on 3 and 8, on 3 and 5, and then I'll go.
Can you bring him back to where he started?
Sure. Well.
Yeah, I'll show you where
How?
he is. Just drop him. Just drop him. So he starts here. Now he can't move over this because he's too short, but he can come to this position here.
Okay.
So if you like, you can move about 3 inches to there, and then 3 inches back to where you started, if you like.
Yeah. Okay.
That's fine.
It would be nice.
Yeah.
Let's try to. Bzzzt.
See if you can revive him. Now I don't think the Helllock can see you. All right, that's going to repair 1 wound, so we'll make him. I'll take the unconscious away and just put 2 wound markers next to him. Great, looking good.
Okay, so this is okay. This is okay. So I think that it's time to. So I have -9 when I shoot on cutter, yes?
I think so.
-6, it is 8. And I'm without cover.
It's actually also very lucky that you passed the doctor check with a med tech, because if you fail, there's no remote presence of the Ryko. So that's the problem with the Ryko, is that spending all those orders to go and repair them, if you roll a 15 or a 16 or higher than that, then the Ryko just dies and the doctor's in the middle of nowhere.
And this is very bad news for me.
Not bad news though, because you passed. You're looking good. You're doing well this game.
But well, it is. I will remember this because okay, understandable. Okay, so I will spend 1 order on my Ryko.
Yep.
And I will go back here.
All right.
6.
Looks good. Okay, I'll fire with my Hellot and my cutter.
Okay, I will shoot 2 times. Okay, so it is. I have 4 dices. Okay, I will shoot 3 times. Okay, 2 times Hellot. 2 times cutter.
Which one do you want to roll first?
Hellot, of course.
Okay. Here is the dice for the Hellot.
9.
13 will win.
Yes. It is my. Yes,
Haha,
okay.
saves. Okay, Very good. And the
two dices with cutter.
right, here comes the shot for the cutter. 16.
It is hit.
I'm just going to see if you're in range. Okay. Now, let's talk about this. I think it hits. And the reason I think it hits is because I can shoot you when you're trying to cross over that obstacle, because your model doesn't move through it like a ghost. It actually goes into the air, goes up in the air, and then comes down the other side. And because that's less than 32 inches away...
when I... Okay, but if I vault over this,
Yep.
so I am on it and I have cover from it because I'm higher, no? Does it works in this way? I just don't know.
I don't know. I mean, you might be right. There's going to be a point in time though where he comes down from it as well. I'm not sure. Okay, I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt here and say that we'll play it that way, and you'll have cover as soon as you walk up. So we'll call that a miss. So you'll hit me once.
I just ask. I just ask because I don't know how it is.
I think that's... I mean, it's a good argument. I agree with it. I'm not 100% sure it's correct, but I want to play it that way. So I'll take 1 armor save against the Raiko. Okay. 8 should be okay because I have armor 4 plus the cover, so 8 and 7. No, it's actually a fail because damage 16.
1 wound.
Yeah, 1 wound.
1 wound. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's... And if when you shoot with explosive, you shoot with the blast or no?
No, it's only 3 saves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just whether no, shall I take my doctor back or not? So now I see a cutter, but I don't have cover.
Hold on a second.
Okay.
If you can see the cover right now, then I just hit you because you moved there, and I could shoot you at that point where you have no cover. So as soon as you actually come down on the ground, then I would have actually shot you. You see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying, but I think that maybe... Okay, well, so at this point I should have been moving over the fence. Yeah.
How can we do this in a way that's fair for both players?
I think that I can move just a little bit further here, just to be in cover.
Okay, so let's pretend that you actually came down from the obstacle here.
This new cover rules, they make me a little bit frustrating.
It is difficult. So we'll pretend that you moved there and that you retain cover the entire time. I'm okay with that.
Okay. So then I have 3 more orders.
Hold on. I'm going to fail my guts check. See if I can move.
Okay.
Still line of sight to you? Yeah, I think I'm still in line of sight, so I can't move.
I think you have just, if you move to on the left here, you will be not in the line of sight. Oh well, what the fuck with my ruler?
Yeah,
If you move here, I think you will not be.
I think the side of my base still actually is.
Let's see.
Visible. Like that? Yeah, no, it's still visible. There's no way.
Yes, visible. Yes. I see. And tags. Only rams can go prone. Yeah. Okay. So I will spend my 1 more order, and I will move here to take another cover.
Okay.
And then I will move here just to avoid the visible contact. Or not. Oh, I can see you. From here? Yeah. Well. I don't know. Check, please. Can we see each other from here?
Yeah, well, we established that last time because we can see each other over top of
yes,
the
yes,
wall,
I've seen.
so...
Okay, yes.
Yeah, it's visible.
So I can move a little bit. Okay, so let us shoot each other.
Okay. Right, I'll fire back with my explosive round. I get an 8.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, it's
3 saves.
win for you. Yep, win for me. Sorry. I think he's okay because he's armor 8.
Yeah, it's okay. Yes,
fine.
yes, yes. So you hit me on. I hit you on 8s.
I hit you on 15.
Suppose.
Yeah.
Yes. Let us try one more. I will go here. And here we cannot see each other. I can
That
go
is
here
true.
and I can go here. Okay. There's something with the collisions of 3D models, yes?
There's only a collider in the center of the base. Like there's a small
Yes,
coin-shaped
okay.
collider in the base.
Okay, let's shoot
Okay.
each other.
All right, I'll throw my dice.
I have critical hit.
Oh, really? Oh, the 4 cancels your other hits.
Yes, sure.
So I'll
that's
take
true.
2 saves.
2 saves.
Let's see if I can roll good or roll bad.
Oh, it's okay.
Yep, 2 saves. So I'll fail my guts check and come into cover now because you've moved to a different location.
And you don't see me now, so...
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. That's correct. So, only one model is dead. And that's very, very bad. So, I think my Suryat will have to stand the ground. Okay. It's his duty today. Okay, one more order. I will go here. Oh, I will. Wait a second. Wait a second. I think should I heal it or not? If I have no rerolls, that I don't think I should heal him. Okay, so I will go here on 6 and 2.
Hang on.
And
just be careful with when you're moving because you've got to drop it once you move 6 rather than 6.2.
okay.
Yep.
There. Okay. Yep. So and now I move on for tip.
Okay.
I will just put him somewhere here to touch the cover. Okay. Let's pretend that it's okay. And my med tech. So here's Paco. Tech B. I don't think you will kill my med tech. I'll spend orders there. So I will go here on 6. 6. Then I will go prone. Oh no. No, wait a second. 6. I will go there and go prone here.
Okay. Just make sure the model is facing the way that you intend it to look.
Yes. I will touch. I won't. Oh, this thing is higher, yeah. Well, then it's better there. So then I will go prone here. Okay.
Well, you can't walk over it.
I moved. No. I moved here on
You
6,
moved around?
and then 2 prone here.
Okay, yeah. So I'll put the prone marker next to him.
Yes.
And he's going to face backwards, or
Yeah, that's
over there.
That's way. Yeah. Okay. I think my Terbot is able to protect him in some way. Okay, and some mine. One mine here. Oh, mine here. Okay.
Okay, have you got any more orders?
No. It's your turn. Well, please.
Okay, so again, it's going to come down to luck about whether I can beat the Suryat. If not, then I will lose the game. But if I can, then I'll win the game. So Impetuous from Liang Kai, he chooses not to use the Impetuous because the tag will shoot him otherwise. I've got 9 orders plus the tactical awareness order on the tag.
В Австралии говорят на английском языке. I'm sorry. My daughter asked her father, "Do you speak with the Englishman?" I say no. I speak to the guy from Australia. You're from Australia or New Zealand? I'm
New
sorry.
Zealand.
New Zealand.
Yeah.
And she says, "Do you know the New Zealand's language?"
Yeah, we speak New Zealand.
She's only 5 years, so.
Oh, good. Oh well, look. Let's see if your rocket launcher blows me up, and then I'll just concede the game. But if I win, then I'll keep playing. So spend the lieutenant order. The tag is going to move, change position. So picking up the tag, it's going to go 2 inches to there, and then 4 inches reaches this spot. I don't think I can see the Suryat yet. Let me just put him in a place where we can check that. No, he does see the Suryat.
He does see the Suryat.
But because the template will hit the bottom of space, I don't think it will hit Joan because Joan's behind the boxes. Would you agree with that?
You see Suryat with a little piece. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, the top right corner of his silhouette you can see there.
But there is.
Well,
okay, is it possible for you to move a little bit further?
Well, first of all, the Suryat's not prone. He's standing like this. So
yes, I know. No, yeah, sure. Well, okay, doesn't matter.
But my point is that if he fires his rocket, the rocket position will be determined from the middle of the cutter's base, and I don't believe that Joan will be hit because she's got total cover from these crates here. Would you agree with that?
From the middle.
Yeah.
Let's just do such thing. We just.
Even if we put a template down there, I believe that the base protects her.
Okay, I think we should not waste time on this.
We'll put the template there in a minute, but
it was not intended well.
Yeah. And Joan herself is going to move a little bit because this is the lieutenant's order. Yeah, see, it's not even in range of her anyway, so she's okay.
Yeah, so it's okay, yes.
And the Aquila guide is going to stand up and make some movements. None of the link team.
It is coordinated order, or
yes,
what is it?
It's the inspiring leadership order from the lieutenant.
And
oh wait,
the first one.
No.
You don't spend the common token.
No. Sorry, I made a mistake. It's the it's not the lieutenant's order. It's the tactical awareness order from the tag. I apologize. Because the tag's wanting to attack, he's not wanting to be half burst. So it's only the tag.
No problem.
Yeah, my bad.
Problem.
Yeah. Okay, so now the Suryat can shoot back with his rocket launcher.
Okay, let's roll. Rockin'.
Have a look. See our range. It's long range.
But it's plus for me, I suppose, or not?
Well, your bliss skill 12, and it will be minus 12. Bliss skill 16 will be minus 12. So you need 2 dice on 4s, and I'm 4 dice on 9s. So just roll a 4, and then I'll be dead.
4.
Looking for 4s.
13, 16, minus 9. 16 minus 9 is.
So long range and cover and mimeters are minus 6. It's minus 12.
Long range, cover, minus 12. Yes, it's 4s. Okay.
Yep. Any 4s?
I have 2 and 3.
Okay.
You hit me
twice.
Yes.
Yeah, so armor piercing.
So you have 15 minus 6.
Yep.
It is 9s. Okay, to save. Okay, one wound.
1 fail. Yeah.
And I think that I will go. I try to go prone.
Religious, eh?
No fucking way.
This is a good thing for you.
Come here, big boy.
No, this is a good thing because next time you will roll the 4s for sure. So, spinning the order and my tag is going to move out to here. He's still retaining a small amount of cover, and we'll shoot again.
Okay.
Let's see if it's in range this time. It's still long range, so still 4s against 9s. But now here's where you roll a 4 because your guy stayed where he is. Okay, but I mean, you got very lucky last turn. I only got 1 hit. Now, this is an important roll. Got him. But he has a doctor slave drone right next to him, so maybe he can come back later.
Yeah.
Okay. Or maybe your tag will just shoot me. I'm not sure. Okay, spin the next order. It's going to go on the tag.
And Rachel had seen you. Wow. Oh, I missed my arrow.
No, he can't see from there.
He's able to see you from there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I would be shooting the Ryko from back here then. That's what would be happening.
And
we've played this game pretty badly then.
Yes, this is not good. Okay.
Awkward map. Okay, so in that case, I mean, should we just pretend that he's further back or something, or how do you want to do it?
I think yes, a little bit.
So just move him like a little bit so he can't see me, and then we'll play on. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I've actually moved out to here, and there's no arrows.
Well, I think that if I just missed my arrow, so I just missed my arrow. Let's play well, as it is intended.
Okay. So in that case, the cutter will actually move this way then instead.
Okay.
To here to this rock.
Okay.
So now the Ryko can respond from that range, if you like.
Okay. I will. So you hit me on -6, so it is 9s, and I will hit you without cover. -9 on
5.
On 5. I think I will dodge. I think it is the best way.
I'll fire some armor-piercing rounds then.
No way.
3 hits.
So my dodge is 11. 3 hits.
Half armor, but you do have cover. He's completely destroyed.
You have
damage 16 with armor piercing.
16 -8 is 8, -3 it is 5. So yes, it is 1 wound and 2 unconscious. And on 5s, I totally... Yeah, well, bad luck. Okay.
That's okay. At least he did well the previous turn.
Don't think so.
Yeah, no, he didn't get possessed. That's a big deal. Killed the croc man. Now, I still have a very annoying medtech to deal with, and also that Q drone. I mean, so far I've only killed one model. Just, it's an important model. So we're even. Where do I want to get to? I can't get all the way over there. I like what you've done with your mines. It's very good. And I don't think Liang Kai is immune to shock. Let's just have a look at him. Nope, he's definitely not shock immune. Okay.
Oh, wait a little bit. Oh, when you hit me, I was hitting you on 7s with my Reiko still, with my Suryat, because I have multispectral visa level 1. I just forgot about him.
Okay, no, that's correct.
So I hit you twice, and you didn't hit me with your cutter. You rolled 2, 10, 15, 15, and I rolled 2 5s.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, no, that's absolutely true. We've made a lot of mistakes this game.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay.
What do we even do? I mean, we've made some rolls against your Raiko now.
Okay, I think that I think you should roll twice your ammo. First, just spend orders to kill the Suriat, and then if the Suriat will die, we will not replay anything with Raiko. Just he's dead. He's fairly dead.
Yeah. Okay. No. Fair enough. It's
So
just it's
two
a
ammo
strange
saves.
position to be in. Okay. Well,
Yes,
let's
yes,
just roll it, and we'll try and
yes,
figure out
yes,
some way to resolve the game.
yes. Okay.
So he passes one save, and he passes the second save because he's armor 8. So 8 plus 8 is 16. So he passes both saves.
Mm.
Because you don't have armor piercing. Okay. So
Yes,
he would,
yes.
he
I
would
don't
have
have
survived
armor
that.
piercing, I suppose.
Yeah. But now we'll spin a new order and we'll attack the Suyat again. Just pretend that we're back in that situation.
Yes, yes. Back in there.
So I'll roll my 4 dice, and you need 7s.
2 5s. 1 hit.
A 9, yeah. It's similar to the previous situation where you also failed your save.
Yes.
Now leave him there. He's got.
Now he's unconscious.
Well, I didn't wound him last time, so.
So he had 1 wound, and now 1 wound again.
Oh yeah.
So now it's unconscious. Yes.
All right. So now we've resolved it in a fair way. I think that's good. I was kind of worried that the game would.
No, it's okay.
Be unresolved from that position. That's it was awkward. Thank you for cooperating and doing your best to help us resolve the games correctly. I appreciate that. My mission here is to eliminate that doctor, because otherwise the Soyat comes back as well. Okay, I'm going to spend Lieutenant's order and 1 order from... sorry, not just the Lieutenant's order to do the Joan of Arc movement. And Quilligard will move here.
Okay.
And Joan of Arc stands up. And tag 6 inches to here. And Liang Kai will come back behind the wall. So there's no arrows against that one?
I don't think someone can see you.
Okay. Then I'll go 4 inches to here.
And maybe here you can be seen by Icadrone.
Where? Which Icadrone?
This one?
Not yet.
Okay.
So I'm going to activate my second short skill now, and I will come across this here.
Okay.
Do you think anyone will see me there if I do that?
I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, that's been spent. Liang Kai will stay there, and my my Quilligard will stay there, and Jona's perfectly fine where she is. Okay. I'm going to spend a regular order. It's going to go on my cutter now, and he is going to move to this position. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll check.
We'll check for the mine.
Of course.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. So I'll declare a dodge. Here comes my dodge. 9. I think that fails because the cutter should be dodging on 11s. Dodge fizz 11. It's -3, so I have to take 1 armor save against that. 8 plus 8, 16. Okay. It's good, so mine will go away. Okay, spending a new order on the tag. It's going to just carefully move 6 inches to here. My goal is to see the doctor, and I believe you can.
Yes, you can.
That location.
You can see the doctor, and yeah, that's all. Doctor will shoot you with SMG.
Right, I'll fire with my HMG.
Oh, with combi, with combi.
Combi, okay.
Combi.
Alright, I'll fire my...
Well, 1 second. Sorry, so 14 minus 6 is 5. It is 9. And I dodge on 10s. I think that it is... and you hit me on minus 6, yes?
Minus 3...
No,
you have
just
cover.
minus 3.
You have
Yes,
cover,
just
so...
minus 3.
It
It is
depends
far
whether...
than
If
8.
I'm within 8 inches, it'll be minus 6.
I think it is more than 8 inches.
I can also
But
shoot
I
you
don't...
before I reach that point, that position.
Yes, I know. I am calculating for myself.
Yes, yes.
It is... so it is 14 minus 6. It is 8. I hit you on 8s. And I dodge on 10s. Okay, I think I should dodge.
Okay, I will just confirm the range. 7.3. I think it's possible for me to see you beyond this point here when I'm coming across the container.
I think that you could see me from here.
Yeah. Okay. So in that case, I'll take the shot from further away, but I'll still end my movement there. So I need 12s altogether. All right. I'm going to make that roll. I'll use shock ammunition. And I've picked up 4 hits. So he will be destroyed.
He's dead.
Okay. Cell phone time. Spinning an order, and my tag will move to a new position. He's going to walk to this specific location here. Will there be any arrows against that one?
Sorry, just SMS'd. Well, there.
So the tag has moved from this location to this location.
I don't think that someone can see you.
Okay. So second short skill, 1 inch to this position, and then 2 inches to this position,
Okay.
and then 1 further inch here. So that's not provoking any new arrows, is it?
Okay.
Spinning the next order, and he's going to continue to move. 4.5 and 1.5.
Now, when you were moving there, the total direction bot can see you, I suppose.
Oh yes, from
here.
I don't think that our silhouettes can see each other. I remember I moved in a zigzag around this. You could see me actually quite carefully moving from this position here. So I did not cross the wall.
I see, okay.
But maybe I should.
Okay.
I mean, it's probably a good thing for me to attack your TR bot.
Okay.
So, I mean, I suppose it's... I mean, let's say that I end here and I just walk over the top then.
Okay.
If you want to do that. So, I'll move there and then we can shoot each other if you like. So I will not have cover.
Okay. So, if you don't have cover, I will shoot you. It is your...
Should be on 8s altogether. +3 for range, -6 for movement is a -6.
And how many orders? It is the second part of the order.
So the first part of the order is to move there, and then the second order will be the second short skill will be to shoot you.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Yeah. So I have 11, 14,
no,
minus 9.
That's not quite right. I was back here. I moved here with the first short skill, and then the second short skill was to come on a wave. I'd have to spend a new order if I want to attack you.
Yes. Yeah,
okay. All right. In that case, I won't do it. I'll spend another order, and I'll just end up back here. Behind
when
this.
You. I don't.
Sorry. I haven't been very clear. I started here. The first short skill was to come to here.
That's okay. I cannot see you. That's okay.
The new one comes to this point. And then I'll spend the last order simply going back into camo state again.
Okay.
And then it'll be your turn.
That'll be my turn. So I lost Reiko. It is 6 in the first group. And I lost MedTech. It is 1, 2, 3, 4 in the second group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you very much.
Sure. Okay. Uh, well.
Ah, excuse me, I'm back now.
Yeah, okay. So, we want to see this, okay. So, whether shall I... Okay, I'm sorry, my link, I just placed him very, well, far. May I just move this guy here and this guy here, just to have the coherency?
Of course.
Because, well, it can appear now that I had no link.
That's
Okay.
perfectly fine. Your sportsmanship has been very good this game, and I appreciate it very much. And we're playing a friendly game, so that's more than welcome to do.
Yeah, thank you. So, first of all, I want to spend my order from... I want common token, and I want two common tokens, and I want to replace two zeroes to the group number 1. Okay, zeroed and zeroed.
Okay.
Okay.
So both zerots are now in group 1 instead. Is that right?
Yeah, and okay, let us think that this zeroed will stay in group number 1, in group number 2, and it will be Kudron. This one, I will color him red. And it will be this zeroed I painted red. No colors, and I want him to paint black. Okay, so I'll spend one order. This guy will stand up, climb here, and climb back.
Okay.
And I want to try to paramet my Suryat.
Oh, okay. Very nice. All right. And is he going to be the link leader during this order? Or
Well,
not?
I just no one can see me, so I just move this guy here on 4 just to make the
Well, hold on.
coherency.
Hold on. Slow down. Slow down. So,
I see
you would have
the
to
point.
spend an
Yeah.
order to achieve that first. Maybe
Okay,
it's
I will
wiser just to
spend.
spend it on him and reform the link team later, because you have got one command token left if you want to do it more efficiently that way. But it's entirely
Yes,
up
I
to
think
you.
yes. Okay, let's try to do this. So I, okay, this guy will fall out of the link. This one.
Yeah. So now it's going to be
And
free man link, and you'll do the same action.
it's the same action, yes.
And he's going to end the movement down
And
behind that
back.
crate. Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Don't have the
And
crate.
and the good thing about that is it'll give you 2 dice when you fire the
Yes,
med ejector.
yes. I know.
Yeah.
So I have now 2 shots on 14.
Yeah, that's correct. Missed the first one, missed the
Okay.
second one. Okay. Want to try again?
Yep. Sure.
Unlucky. That was horrible luck. Okay. 1 hit and 2 hits. Does he have to take
Two
two
hits.
tests or 1?
2 tests.
2 tests. Okay.
Okay. I'm in.
Is it -3? to the
No,
test?
no. Now, when Paramet hits your unconscious model, you take, for example, now two pH tests,
But the normal
and
saves.
if I
Yeah.
yes, and if I succeed even one,
Yeah.
I regain from unconscious.
Great. Okay. So he is completely alive now, but he technically is wounded, isn't he? Or does he regained 2 wounds from those 2 rolls?
I suppose too.
I think 2 because you passed 2 saves, right?
Yes,
So
yes,
you've
yes.
revived them twice. Is that correct?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. So, so I spend lots of orders. I want to
Somebody in chat's saying only 1 wound, but I mean they can look it
only
up and
one
tell
wound.
us.
Okay. Okay. Doesn't
But
matter.
he's not part of the link team right now. But you could spend a command token adding him to the link if you want to.
Yes, I will. I will just do it later.
Yep.
Maybe I don't. I don't think it is time to use the. First, I have to discover this little little friend of mine.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Let us check with whether this one will see you from. Yeah, she will see you from here. Okay. I'll spend my order on this zeroth. I come here, and I come back.
Okay. So you'll stand up.
Yes. From here, I see your cutter.
Okay. No reaction.
Oh, who's there? I don't think it's Kata.
That
You
will
have my
fail.
-9, yes?
Yes.
So, yep. It is just. Okay. Okay. Mm. Okay. So I think there should be the time where I have to. Aquila has HMG. Shock CC. Okay, let us try to spend an order here, and this zeroth comes here on 4.
Okay.
It is not seen by your killer. Yeah.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah. Nobody can see it.
Yes. And I will go further. If no one can go see her. Okay. That's
Maybe the
it.
cutter, but I think not. So you're okay.
Okay. So then I will spend one more order.
Yep.
I will come here on 4. Can we see each other from here? Not yet.
I don't think so. I'll just change myself into a silhouette.
Not
Not
yet.
yet. Not yet.
Okay, so I will move a little bit, just not to be seen by you. Okay.
Yep. Sure.
Well, maybe I should. Do I have mines? Does this one has mines?
The Red Fury profile.
Yes. No. Yes. She has shock mine, so I'll just put the shock mine on the second order.
Well, the profile says no, but let's have a look. Zero special mesh.
I just checked in the.
Oh yeah, it
builder.
does. Yep, it does.
Let us.
For some reason, I'm not seeing that on the text here.
Yeah,
Kit
because there was only one zeroth, and it is
Oh.
called Killer Hacker. I just renamed.
The person
only the
that
first,
that did the
only the
profile
top.
for us hasn't made it equivalent to what we see on Army Builder. But look, that's another story. I can deal with that behind the scenes. Okay, excellent. So the mine's down. Great.
The mine is down. So then I spend one more order.
Yep.
I'll go, and then now I go and cover to see what do we have. What does Mr. Baggins has in his pockets?
My favorite book.
Yeah.
Talking about this guy here.
Yeah, Aquila.
Yeah, he'll fire his HMG.
Okay, so we measure the distance. It is 15 and 6, so it is my pluses, your zeros.
Yep.
I only have cover against you.
Yep.
Because you have multispectral level 3. And I shoot on 11s, you shoot on 12s.
Yep. Let's do it.
8.
You get 1 hit. Oh, I take a wound. Alright, we'll fail my guts check.
You can... okay. You can go or prone or move. You cannot prone and move, as I remember it.
I thought you could do it.
Guys...
I thought that changed this edition. The chat will be able to tell us, but in N3, what I remember is that in N3 you specifically couldn't do that, but somebody was telling me that in N4 they changed it so you could. But I'll just check it. Guts roll, page 45. But we got 11 people watching on stream, though. I'm sure they'll be able to tell us as well.
Okay, okay.
But I'll just quickly have a look at what guts checks do. Okay, so if the whip roll has failed. Okay, the movement of a failed guts roll. Follow the general movement. Can't enter silhouette. Oh, we've even got Lobo and Alonso Babus watching, and they said yes, you can go prone during a guts move. You have to go at half move, but I believe that I did do that. Yeah, so as you can see here, I've definitely gone less than 2 inches from my starting location.
Yes, I just so you're prone and no one can see. Okay. Yeah. Then I will spend 1 more order, and I will look on the monk.
Liang Kai, okay. Now he cannot get him covered because he's impetuous, but he will dodge.
Okay.
And I'll just have a look at.
And even I can. Does he has any far shooting weapon? No.
A shotgun, but he's not going to use that. Oh,
okay,
actually,
so
Flash Pulse. Hold on.
Here.
Willpower 14 Flash Pulse is possible, but he's dodge +3 with mimetism. Oh, that's risky.
Here.
That's very risky. How many more orders do you have for this Zerat?
2 or 3? 2.
2. Okay. I will. I'll fire with my Flash Pulse.
Okay. And I will fire with the Flash Pulse, and I will shoot you back.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. So you have mimetism, so I shoot you on 11.
I'll hit you on 14. Ah, unlucky.
2 hits.
Okay. Unlucky. Yeah, he's destroyed.
Okay. So I will spend 1 more order. I will go here on 4.
Yeah.
3 and 6. And I will ask the Joan of Arc what are the proofs.
Okay.
And I will come. Okay, I'll be standing here. Okay.
Yeah, she'll shoot you with her Spitfire.
Okay. So you have -6.
Well, +3 for range, -3 for cover, -3 for mimetism, minus
-6 for mimetism. I have
ODD. Okay. Sorry, I forgot they changed the 0. I will dodge instead.
Okay.
Yeah. Excuse me.
No problem, man.
Yeah.
So I shoot you on 14th.
Okay. My dodge is it's good. It's 12. Good dodge. 12 is going to win.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to bring her behind this.
Okay.
I'll go prone as well because apparently that's allowed.
Seeing each other. Okay, okay. Yeah. And on the last order, I put my Zerat in suppression fire.
Oh, excellent.
I think that you are not from the line of sight. Well, sorry. I can still see you. But you get cover. It's okay.
Well, if you go into suppression fire, I could shoot you for free if that's still the case. You could spend the last order shooting me again, but if you go back into suppression fire, I'd be able to shoot back if we're still in line of sight of each other. Is what I mean.
Okay, okay. How do you think? I see you or not?
Let's. I mean, it's the base.
Let's double check.
It's the base,
If not, I just put suppression fire. If I can see you, I just shoot you.
It's such a small part of your base. I'll say that you can't see me, so you're welcome to go suppression fire.
So suppression fire. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's
and
fair.
2 orders more. 2 orders more. Okay, so I will reassemble the link.
Very good.
Here. And reassemble the link and maybe the zero. I have Zerat and flash drones. Yes, here. Flash drone. Okay, I will spend my order here on this guy. I'll come here.
Okay.
And look at your cutter. I think that I can see. Yes or no? Or yes or no?
Let's turn him into a silhouette and we'll have a look.
Yes. Or no? Well, no. I don't know. Well,
I think I'll say no. It's very hard to tell, and there's only at most it will only be the smallest part.
I won't do this because I thought that I can see him. Okay, so and from here, air drone can obviously Control copy, Control V. From here, is it possible to see you?
Yes.
Okay, so I spend the order from air drone and come here. Your reaction?
It's the Suryat's in the other group. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
Currently, the Suryat cannot see me. Still, I'm going to delay. Sorry, I'm going to do nothing.
Okay.
Let you discover me for free. It might be a mistake, but I'm still going to do that. So 20 is a fail.
Okay. And I have this one is not able. This one is not able. And okay, I will spend the order and I will put this guy here. Maybe I will be able to see you. Okay. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
And if I may, I just turn the line of vision from 0, okay?
Of course.
From something.
Yeah, that's
something
fine.
like this.
Yeah.
Just to see something like this. So the angle of the map here.
Yeah.
Yes. Am I correct?
Yeah. Just make sure that you're happy with where he's able to see, because he would have had an opportunity to do that before anything mattered in my turn.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Now, if I'm correct, you have destroyed Liang Kai and you've destroyed my Crocman, but I don't think anybody else has died in the list.
Absolutely.
So I have 8 orders, and I'll turn over the tactical awareness order for my cutter. He'll be regenerated. He's still wounded. Joan, fortunately, hasn't taken any damage. Now, if Joan of Arc was to move here, my thinking is that the Suryat wouldn't see her, and I just want to test that by just quickly...
Suryat will not be able to see her.
Even when she's coming over there, I don't believe that he has line of sight.
But if she stands, I think that Zerat will see her, no?
Yeah, I think so.
So, well.
So another thing to do here is we'll take away this. What am I doing here? So she'll begin the turn by spending the lieutenant's order, and she will stand. And she'll move a very small distance, still retaining the cover, but that will quite clearly see the Zerat there, and they can now shoot it at each other.
Okay. So you have -9.
Yeah.
You have -12, but plus.
Plus 3 for range.
3.
Yeah.
-9 is you hit on 6s, and I hit you on 11. -3.
Yep.
It is 8.
Good luck.
Good luck, you too. Oh, I needed it. So you have critical hit. Ah, well,
Wait, no,
-9.
did I need 6s?
Ah, you didn't hit, and I hit you once, I suppose.
Yeah, because
Yes.
suppression fire, cover.
Yes.
So yeah, you got me once. So I'm armor. I've got a lot of armor. 18 is okay. Now, what happens if the Aquila Guard attempts that?
He will have just -6.
Yeah, he may use the pistol, so he'll be hitting on 15s, and you'll be hitting on 8s, but 3 dice. No, he'll be hitting on 12s because of suppression fire. So it's an awkward situation. Now, do we go after the Sir yet? I've spent the Lieutenant's Order already, so it's okay. Yeah, Sir yet makes it interesting. Just going to take a moment to think a bit more carefully about what to do. The Helot has limited camouflage. It cannot re-camouflage.
Oh, I forgot this little friend is still alive.
Yeah, it's one use camouflage. I don't know what the right decision is. With the doctor there, if I keep shooting, I mean, I don't need to do that much during this turn. Joan, I've got 3 command tokens, and Joan has a, she does have a cube, so I'm going to spend 1 more order, and Joan will attack the zeroed again, 6s versus 8s.
Okay.
Good luck. One of us is going to wound each other.
Oh, no hits.
Just 1 hit. It's a good thing you're religious too, because if you pass this, yeah, there you go. So you can just stay there if you like.
Yes, I would like to stay.
Okay. Yeah, spend the next order. I'll just shoot you again.
Okay.
Eventually there's going to be some sort of religious... rolled a 6. It took a while. We got there.
I have 7.
6.
Ah, you have critical hit.
6 is critical, indeed. But pass 2 saves and you'll be okay. Armor 2?
I don't know. I'm a 1, I suppose. I'm a 1, yes.
So you've rolled a 13. 14, you need to beat 14. That's 1 wound.
Yes, well, it is unconscious.
Spitfire. Excellent. Okay, well, that was very threatening and problematic, but I was lucky enough to do it. Okay, now here's the next problem. The next crisis. It's the Suryat. So let's think about how we're going to manage this. Okay, spending the tactical awareness order from the tag, so I'll flip this over. 6 inches here. No arrows against that?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, they're free discover from your bots if you want it.
Spend your order, please. Ah, it is tactical awareness. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I will try to. Well, you will shoot him.
I'll shoot.
Okay,
yeah.
I will discover, of course.
You will discover. Well, I haven't decided whether to shoot or not. Which ones could see me? Just this one over here? Oh, probably this one as well.
Probably yes, and this one also. This one will hold the arrow, and this one discovers.
Okay, so I'll shoot at this guy then. It'll be very long range. He's got mimetism and cover, so -12. Let's just see if I get any very low numbers. 2, so 1 armor save.
And I will flash pulse you with the Icadron.
Okay. I think that will miss.
Why?
Maybe it's a crit, but it should be long range.
Maybe it's a crit. Yes, if it is more than 32.
Is it 0 out to 32?
Let us double check.
I thought it was -3 beyond 24, but I always get flash pulse ranges wrong.
Let's find out. Flash pulse.
Could be a crit.
Yes, beyond 24 is -3. Yeah.
Okay, so that will miss. Yeah. That's what I was hoping for. I'm glad I didn't get that wrong.
Armor save is okay. You hit me once,
yes,
correct?
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Yep, that's right. Can you still see? Can you still see me? Let's change into a silhouette.
Yeah.
I don't think so anymore. Let me turn this guy to silhouette. I don't think I can. Oh no, I can see this guy only.
Yes.
Not the other guy.
Yes. Yes, sure. If you could see these guys, so you can see the. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Spending one more order. I'm going to stay on the cover, and I'm going to move 1 inch to there, and then 2 points. So we'll call that 3 inches. And then I can't see you from that point, so I'll go another 3. Wait a second. Do I see you from that position? If I can see you from there, I'll move back, but I want to retain cover during this.
I don't think you have.
So only from the start of the movement, further back.
Yes.
So that will be the one Icadron that gets to respond now.
Okay.
Any arrow?
Flash pulse.
I'll shoot you.
Oh.
4 hits if it's in range. Yeah, very easily.
I think it is 5 hits.
Well,
I don't have mimetism here.
Yeah, 15 would be a crit. So it's a fail.
4 hits. Yeah.
4 hits. Yep.
4 hits. Okay. We're done here.
Okay. And here comes the important one. Spend the order. Down to 4 orders left. He'll move 0.8 inches to touch the cover. Then he'll move along the cover to get visibility to that Morat. That Soyat.
Which one?
The Soyat. The
Soyat. Okay.
And he has a little bit of movement left, so he's going to move back into here. If it's possible for him to stand there. Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So he was in cover?
Yes.
Okay. And you were where you were to see this Suryat? Here?
Yeah. A bit further back, like about there, because he's the corner of his silhouette will be able to see yours around that.
Okay.
spot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would like to shoot me?
So yes, I'd like to shoot you.
This time we will be in range.
On 11th, I will shoot you on 11th.
I think that's correct, and I'll be on 15. So it's a very important roll. Hope you're ready for this dice exchange. Shall we go?
Yeah.
Okay. My best one is 13. Oh!
I have a critical hit.
Okay, 2 saves. Alright, armor 8. So pass 1. Oh, and it's a 5. Okay, so he takes 1 wound, and I'll make 1 more save. What fun. And the second one. 9 plus 8 is 17. Okay. Alright, okay. Wait a second.
Why did you make the third armor roll?
Because continuous damage. But hold on a second.
I see.
Hold on.
I see.
Hold on.
I see. Yeah.
Quissats from Russia. said that 11 is not possible as a crit because you hit on 13s because of MSV1. Because you have
But cover.
you have
I
you
see.
have a
Well,
5-man
wait
link
a second.
team. Ballistic
I'm
skill
sorry.
16.
Wait a second. It is 13 plus 3. It is 16 plus 3. It is 19 minus 9 is minus 6. It is 13. Yes.
Yep.
So I receive myself one save. It is
Yep. So
15.
I'm
Okay.
not wounded after all. I've only got one.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
But you rolled a 15 to pass the armor save. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Spend the next order, and I'll do that same thing. I'll move out to
So
see
I
you.
hit you on 13s. Okay.
Yep. So next order, I've done the same thing. I've moved out and I've come back, and
Okay.
We'll roll again. You ready?
Yep.
Okay. Now I got a 14. So
One save.
Your 8 beats the 2, the 5, and the 6.
Okay, I'm again unconscious.
Okay, and you're free from view, but you may be able to use your paramedic in the last turn.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure where I want to retreat to.
Yeah, well, it was very weird to think that I have some crits on 11 because I have ballistic skill of 13. I am not able to have in any case.
That's true. I think I want to hide. So spending one order on the tag, I'm going to move 6. Any arrow as he moves across here. Is he okay there?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, and then we'll come another 4.
Okay.
And then move the next one, and he will retreat to here.
Okay. So.
And then last order, he will recamouflage.
Okay. So my turn now.
Yeah.
So I have.
Wait a sec. Can I just use my data tracker order? I forgot that I had that. Joan of Arc's going to go prone, and she's going to reposition. So she's prone now.
Okay. So I have 6 plus 1. It is 7 orders in the first group, and 2 orders in the second group. So I have this one guy dead, this one guy dead, this one guy dead, this one guy dead. Okay. So okay, I understand. So I will Jan of Arc is prone, yes?
Yes.
Okay. So I spend 1 order on the link team.
Okay.
And we will move. We'll move here on 1 and 3. And we will move here for 2 and 1.
Which member of the link team is the link leader?
This one.
Okay.
So this one will move here on 4. This one will move here on 4. This one will move here on 4. Then this guy will move here on 4. This guy will move here on 4. This guy will move here on 4. But well, it's okay. I am. Come back. Come back here, please. 4. And this guy was also come back here. Okay. Next order. Check the currency. Yeah, it's okay. Next order. My paramedic will shoot Suryat.
From which position will he shoot? From that range, or is he going to get a bit closer?
He will come here.
Yeah, and then it'll be within 8. Excellent.
Yes.
Great play.
Yes. Okay, let's try it. Once.
Well, 16 is it plus 3 from that distance?
I think that I hit once.
He's only Bliskill 14 there. Yeah. Okay, so 1 save. Yeah, it passes.
Well,
yeah.
Welcome back, my friend.
But he is not part of the link.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. So then I shall use my another order on the link him. This guy comes back here on 4.
Yep.
And I will activate the heating unit.
Hold on a second. The heating unit is activated by the 3 consoles in the middle of the table. So the heating unit determines which part of the board is heated, but the consoles are the ones that actually turn the heating
and only specialists can use them. Yes.
Yes, I mean he is a specialist. That's true, but he would need to reach the middle of the field for that.
Sorry. Yeah. So well then.
Somewhere else.
Then I will go ahead. Okay.
Yeah.
So I will go 4.
Okay.
I go 4. I will go. Okay, so no one see me. I just move with one guy, and then I will take the link with myself, just not to, well, spend spend time in moving these monkeys.
Of course, I think that's perfectly fine. Yeah, okay. Move them how you see fit.
Okay. So I move him. No one can see me. Yes, still I can move 8.
Absolutely nobody.
Okay.
The tag is in a position though where he might see you later. I mean right now.
Okay, if it is a problem, I can go to another heating unit.
Yeah, I will not see this heating unit here, but
okay.
I will see you if you come to that.
Let's go there. Okay. It is 8. Then one more order.
Yep.
I come here, touch the unit. 3 and 1.
Yep.
And I go back 09.
Excellent.
Okay, let us find out whether monkey is okay.
Perfect.
Let's hit the
big one. Console. So you want to heat the deployment zone?
No, I want to hit this one.
Oh, okay. So the strip of 4 inches between the deployment zone and 16 inches out.
Yes, I don't think that I am able to run away far. Yeah, so I think that I should hide somewhere here.
This area around here is the strip that's heated. Is that right?
No, the area is here.
I'm not sure if that's correct because there's an exclusion.
Because 4 from the heating unit, no?
The heating unit takes care of the 4-inch space outside of the deployment zone, if I'm correct. We've got 16 people in chat that might be able to confirm this for Frostbyte, but
yeah, okay.
This heating unit definitely covers the deployment zone, but this heating unit covers the space between the deployment zone and the exclusion zone, as far as I can remember. So it's just a 4-inch strip.
Okay, but no problem. So, well, I have 2 orders left. I will.
Well, just to clarify, do you want to take this zone or this one?
Yes, because my Morats currently are somewhere here.
Yeah,
with
they're around there. Yeah, so they could easily go back to that dead zone.
Yeah, so I don't think that I am able to come to the good zone. The cutter is here, but you need to enable your consoles also. So you have Monstracker here. Okay. So I spend one. Okay, I hit this one, the big one.
Yep. So we've got the Morat token.
And Rams are also frozen.
So the data tracker is not frozen, tags are not frozen, and heavy infantry are not frozen. But everybody else is frozen unless they are in the correct zone that has been heated.
Okay. Okay, so I spend one more order, and I will go. Okay, so I place these guys here, and I will go. This guy comes here.
Yep.
It is in the zone. Yes, it is in the zone. Comes here. So it comes here on 6 in prone. So it is 4 and
Of course.
prone.
Yep, that's perfectly fine.
Okay, here prone. This guy comes here. It is in the zone. Okay. We'll look in this position. And this guy comes here on 4. On 4. Oh no, I'm sorry. Back. Go back. Bad monkey. Bad monkey. Okay. Comes here on 4.
There's
And
somebody on the
here.
Twitch stream that just asked, how do you display a grid like that on the map in TTS? As you can see at the top of your screen, if you click on the options menu and come down to grid, you can open the grid menu and just click on the checkbox that says show lines, and it will show a grid. Then of course you uncheck it to take that away.
Prone. Okay, the last one. Come on, we need to hide you.
Run away!
Okay, just... And can you turn the grid on again, please?
Well, technically, you're not allowed to see the grid until the end of the game.
Okay, I'm sorry.
That's okay. I just put it on because I wanted to demonstrate my explanation of how the mission works.
Okay. I'll just stand here.
Looking good.
So I have one more order, and I want my total reaction drone to look thoroughly at the consoles. How am I to do this? Am I...
Get him somewhere high up, like here, or maybe I stand on this. I'm not sure. He could jump.
I have only one order.
Maybe if he has enough distance to jump, but one order's probably asking a bit too much of him.
But I can just crawl here, or vault here, no?
Yeah, I think you could vault over this rock. Yeah, I think you could vault over the rock.
Let us check whether it is possible to place...
The problem is that if you do that with your second short skill, then the cutter will just blow you up on the second one. Because if you in there, the cutter will quite clearly see the top of that box, because he's over in the distance.
I see, yes, he's over there. And if I stand here, I cannot see it. So I have here Morat, I have here Suryat. Here I have a little mine. I have one more order. Oh, she's in group number 2. Okay, I see. So I want my Zerat. I have a Zerat, so I can move there. Okay, so my Zerat is standing right now. She will go from where the cut... he will not be able to see her. Okay. So I will go... Okay, I will spend one order from here. I will go with my Zerat here on 4, quite okay. Yep. Well. And I will go with her. Wait, I need to think a little bit. If I go here and you can just come in the way that will be not seen by me.
I don't think I
And
can see
if
that.
no. I don't. Now I don't think about the cutter. I now think about your specialists.
Yes.
Because here is a mine. Okay.
I've got a mine. I've got one specialist here and one specialist here.
Okay, and that's all your specialists?
That's it.
So, if this one can go here, take one mine. If I go, oh, well. If I'm so I'm standing here, and if I go here, is it possible to see the entrance? Sorry.
I think so.
This entrance, I suppose.
No, not quite.
No, not quite. Yeah.
But
okay.
no. If there's a like a like a silhouette model, yes, you can see that because your silhouette can clearly see that coming through.
Okay. So I spend the last. So I am on the second part of the order. I move here with my Zealot.
Excellent. Yeah.
And I put her in suppression fire.
Of course. Yep.
Suppression fire.
Wonderful.
Wonderful for Wonderman. And one last order. Where from I want to see the this one. Okay, this is cutter. So if I move here and then there. Okay, I will try to use my total action bot. And I will lose lots. I will lose lots of guys. I will lose lots of men. They will be frozen to death. They will be frozen to death. But it is an honorable death. Because who we are Morats.
There's some honor in it. It's not as honorable as dying in close combat where they should be dying. But it's better than not showing up at all.
And what happened with my ruler?
I don't
know. Why
I locked him. So let's just right click the bot. I'll go toggles, lock, and then now you can try moving him.
Okay, I just want to move him here and then a little bit here.
Yep, that's within range.
And no one can see me because I am on the bot.
That's correct.
Okay. And I can see this console totally. Okay, I will tip.
Excellent.
Well, I think that even I can move him here. Yeah, that's fine. Just to have cover and distance. Okay. Okay, here.
Okay, good location.
Yeah, I think it is.
Hit the nudge button until he comes in range. There we go.
Up. Yeah. Okay. So, but you can go from
lock him.
the
If we
other
F8,
side.
you can just click this little box here, and then he can just go there. There we go.
No, it is too far.
Too far? Okay. If you hit the F8 key and then click the little green box where the gizmo kit is, you can move him on a planar.
I just think that I just need to. Well, let's place it in such a way. Oh, sorry. Just to see the approach also to the.
Okay. Let me help you. I think I can resolve this.
Yeah. Okay.
So just don't touch him. I got him. Okay, so I'm gonna lock him. Hit F8 and then put him here. Do you want to put him to the left or to the right or where?
Yes, a little bit to the left and touch the.
How's this?
Yes, that's okay. That's okay, I think.
Yeah. So he's going to get cover from so many angles there.
Okay. Well. Whew. Monkeys.
Monkeys. Morats. Fun faction. Is that all the orders for the whole game? No Raziat? No surprise dropping Raziat or Tire Yacht? Hello?
I'm sorry, well?
You didn't have any Raziat or Tire Yacht to drop down?
This was my last turn.
It's your last turn, yeah. Okay, so
So even if I have them, they are flying somewhere high.
this Morat here is the link leader, and because this guy was revived in your last turn, he's not part of the link team at the moment. Is that correct?
And do I remember that it is possible to re-enter the link, or it happens on my turn?
I think then you would either need to spend a command token, which you didn't have, or
no. It is there is some kind of rule that allows you to enter back the.
I think there is. He would need to be in range, but
maybe some guy. I think he's
is
in range.
Yeah.
Just some guys maybe from the chat can.
We've got a lot of people.
It happens on my turn.
I can't remember. It either happens at the start of your turn, in which case it wouldn't have been legal here, or it happens when you spend an order on the team within range of him, which might be the case. Does it just automatically pick up people within range? I'm not sure. While we're waiting for people to figure it out, because I'm sure some of the nerds in chat will know. Yes. I'm just going to think about what I'm going to do.
Don't call them nerds.
The nerds.
Call them the scientists.
The filthy nerds. They got nothing to do but look up rules in Infinity. That's their only life. Okay, but I'm going to need to.
So I will also browse and you just make your moves, assemble your guys, and think what you should do.
It makes a pretty big difference. I mean, if I get Joan of Arc to like here in the zone, then I'll win automatically because she's the data tracker. Your data tracker's dead, and if I've mited the data tracker in the exclusion zone, that's an automatic win. But I need to get her there, and it's a lot easier to get her there if your Soyat's dead. If he's in the link, I'll have to go with that shootout again. So I just got to be careful about this. The funny thing is, though, that if the cutter is standing here, his silhouette actually blocks line of sight to the Soyat, which might actually give me enough space for Joan to like get past him anyway, which is very funny to me.
But I will shoot him.
Well, the thing is, even if he's unconscious, he still acts as a silhouette 7. So if you damage him and reduce him to unconscious, Joan might be able to get past, but we'll have to have a look. I think this game would be more fun if we treat the Soyat as being part of the link team. I don't know if it's legal for him to be part of the link team, but I think we should assume that he is.
I don't think that it is legal. Let me just a second.
I hope that it's legal because that would make this game more interesting. If it's not, then the cutter is much more likely to destroy him. I also have the. I could also try to kill him with the Aquila Guard.
Aquila Guard, yes, 26.
Skylift has just said that he thought there was a rule to rejoin automatically, but he can't find it in the annex. There's something in there, but
there's something in there, but I think that it is. I think that it should be on the beginning of my turn, maybe.
So do I. That's what I remember.
But I also cannot find it.
Yeah.
Okay. No, any nerds in chat? Scientists?
That's it. Look, I tell you what we're going to do.
Okay.
I'm going to add up the orders. I believe that I still have 8 orders because...
yes, no one died.
It's still just the Croc, Manly, and Kai down. I have a Lieutenant's order available and a Tactical Awareness order available. Okay, so I'll spend the Tactical Awareness order on the tag. It is currently a marker. But if I move 1 inch to there, and then 5 inches to this position here.
Yes.
Let's resolve it twice. We'll make one set of dice rolls, assuming that you're in a link team, and one set of dice rolls, assuming that you're not in a link team. How does that sound?
As you say.
We'll play it out twice. Okay. So first of all, let's pretend that you do have the link team and see what happens.
Okay.
So it's beyond 32 inches. 8 is a miss because you need a 7, remember, with MSV1. Ballistic skill 16, -3 for range, -3 for cover, -3 for movement, and -3. You need a 7. And I will need 9s. So I get a crit and 3 hits miraculously there.
And yes. So it is how many saves? 5?
5. This was assuming that you were in a link team.
Unconscious.
1. Okay, so we have an answer in chat from Morai12. Thank you very much, sir. If the fire team has not been cancelled, then the troopers who left will automatically be able to rejoin it if they are in coherency with the team leader during the order count step of their next tactical phase, therefore the start of the turn. So he wouldn't legally have been able to be part of the link team. So let's roll the dice again, assuming that you're not in the link team, which means that ballistic skill 13 -12, you get a crit. That's a crit. Now that we've done it correctly, you've crit me. So I've got to take 4 rolls. I did not get a crit, so now I've got to take 2 saves and I'll probably die. How do you like that?
No, don't know.
Amazing game. So 14's a save. 7 -8 is 15, which is a save, because the heavy rocket launcher is damage 14. Is that correct?
I don't know. I have to check.
I believe so, because the heavy rocket launcher damage 14. 7 + 8 is 15, and that is a save.
Okay.
So you crit me. I saved twice. Pretty stupid. I'll spend 1 more order, and now I'm going to reposition. And I'm going to move a little bit further to retain cover, but I'll stand here. Specifically. I'm just going to stand a bit further. There. Okay, now we're going to roll it again. You need a 1. Long range. Oh, no, you don't need a 1. You need... Wait, what is the range?
I throw 17, so it is no problem.
I think it's still long range, though, so I still need 9s rather than 15s. Crazy game. Okay, 1 hit. Okay.
I'm in.
You want to stay there?
Yeah.
Okay. Spend the next order on the tag. He will shoot you again.
Okay.
Okay.
You will be on the long range, or you will
Long
move
range.
a little bit?
Yep, long range. Got an 8. Okay.
Okay.
1 save.
1 save?
Yep.
Okay. Now I'm conscious.
Okay, got him. Right, spin the lieutenant order. Stand up. 3 inches to here and 3 inches to here, because I think with the Spitfire profile she's speed 6. Wait, is that correct? If I got the right model, yeah, 6'2". Okay, and then I don't think anybody can see her in that position. She'll move to over here. Then we'll spend the data tracker data pack order to move to here. Can we just check? Is anybody able to see her if she moves there? Don't think so.
I'm sorry. Again.
She's moved from here to here.
No one see her.
Okay. And then another 2 inches for her second.
Maybe somewhere here she was seen by the Morat.
Which more?
Paramedic. This one.
Oh, okay. So let's bring her back then.
Okay, okay.
Okay, so what would the paramedic want to do at that point?
We'll shoot you.
I'll fire the Spitfire then. So I did not have cover, but you do have cover, and it's long range. You've got the link team, 4-man team bonus, so 2 shots. So I think what's the skill 11 minus 3 for range? You need 8s on 2 dice. For me, I'm long range and
I have
cover.
7.
So I need 9s.
You got it.
Oh, 9 is a crit. Okay, so 15 minus 6. Yeah, 2 hits. It's gonna
Okay,
put him
I'm
down.
dead.
Yep. Spin the next order and we'll move up. I'm just going to avoid the crates because I don't want to vault over them. I don't want to gain any height. So 3 inches to there and then 3 inches to here. Anybody new able to see Joan?
I don't think so.
Okay. I want to avoid the TR bot, so I'm going to come 2 inches here actually. Okay, so I think I'm still free. Spend the new order and then we'll move. So Joan 40 here and then 2 this way. Any arrow?
No. No, I don't think so. I don't see you with anyone.
I'll stop there and then I'll spend a fresh new order. 3 left. And I'm going to move here.
Okay.
And stop. Anybody able to see?
No.
Okay. All right. That's game. I don't have any more to spend. I've got 3 more, but I don't need to spend any more. So I'm going to delete the models that die now. The Trauma Doc dead.
Turn on the grid, please.
Of course. And the Helot is frozen to death. And the Monstrucker frozen to death.
So I have zeroed.
Walker
Whoa! What was this? And okay, I made one classify.
Test run, excellent.
So could
just in future, it's important to reveal that and tell your opponent at the time that it occurs, but it's okay in this case.
I'm sorry.
No, that's all right. That's fine.
So I have my Ica drawn that.
These models will be removed.
1 second.
Да, слушаю. Сейчас. 15 минут.
I think your Q drone is mostly in the heated zone, so he will survive.
Okay, so I have only 4 models survived. Yes, 4 models survived.
I think the combined points value of Joan and the Cutter and the Aquilagard is
going
to be
sure.
And
so I have 1 active hidden unit, I have 1 classify, and that's all. So it is 2 to 8.
That sounds about right, because I've got the data tracker in the exclusion zone and I have more points. So that's what I've achieved.
You should not control the exclusion zone with your data tracker.
Well,
because you should to kill enemy data tracker.
Well,
you killed mine.
The mission says that if you are the only person that has the data tracker in the exclusion zone and the enemy does not have the data tracker in their zone, then you will control the exclusion zone with your data tracker.
I see. Okay.
That's why the Riker was very important.
Yes. I see. Yes. I see it. Okay. So yes, it is 8 to 2.
Yeah. Hey, thank you for being very good with your sportsmanship during this game. It was a very awkward game with discovering AROs after that happened, and the mistakes we made with the dice rolls.
Yes,
so it's
I
good
think
that you're
that
able to come up with good
the
compromises for that one.
I think that the big problem is that we have a white battle mat, and it is very for me it was very difficult to see the arrows and to check everything. But I think it is okay.
Yeah.
We did it okay.
Yeah, I like your army list as well, and I think your game plan was pretty good. I thought there might be a Raziat because you didn't have 15 models, but you also spent a lot of points on your troops.
Yes. It was reset. Reset is very, very expensive. It is 37 points, and to my great pity, it has only one wound, no mimetism, and armor second.
Yeah.
And every bad face to face, and he's dead. And it is 37 points.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, like usual with many Infinity games, this game it really came down to a lot of dice rolls. I mean, Cutter versus Surya, it could have gone either way, and the Raiko against the Cut. I mean, I got very lucky with my Helot, but I got very unlucky with my Crocman. It's just a lot of swingy dice rolls, and there's nothing you can do about it when the dice go one way or another.
And I thought that Zeroth and Suppress will take a little more orders from John.
That's true. I mean, Joan had to get. I mean, it's possible that Joan could have just taken wounds and the doctor repairs her and she doesn't do any damage to the Zeroth. But also, she could kill her quicker as well. It's 4 dice and 8s versus.
Yes. 3 dice.
4 and 6s versus 3 and 8s. It's close.
Yes.
It's swingy either way.
It is the game of dices, and I think that I played my total reaction bot very bad. I think that I should have been placing him more aggressively.
Well, you have invested in the Dr. Worm and the slave bot, so if you put him somewhere that I can't ignore him and when he dies he goes prone, that becomes hard for me to deal with. I think somewhere like this, I'll show you, somewhere like here, where you can see the long line through the middle of the table there, if he gets hit here and he goes unconscious, that means he'll drop out of line of sight, and then if you have your Dr. Worm here, then you can revive him each turn. It becomes very annoying for me to try and shoot him down. But the Cutter would have an advantage against him.
Well, I have mimetism.
Well, I've got minus 6 mimetism. Blissical 15. It's more likely the Cutter will win it. It takes more work. It takes a lot of effort and orders to remove him.
Yes. Maybe what else? Maybe I played my ratio correctly not right, because I have my first intention on this list was not to go somewhere or shoot, just to go and spam everything with mines. Just even if you cut me orders, I can put 8 mines.
Yes, when you started your turn with the Raiko and you started placing mines and reloading, I thought, oh my god, this is bad, he's going to beat me, because I thought that was the only thing you would do. But when you advance to range of the Crocman, I think that's a mistake, because once you come into my territory, there are too many options for me to damage you and deal with you. But if you keep him back, if I have to shoot at you from long range, it takes me too many orders, and there's mines out, I can't hit the buttons. So if you play conservatively with the Raiko, I think that's the best way to play him.
Yes.
He's
the
strong.
list is...
being immune to criticals is nice.
I think that I missed... I saw very few models on the table, and I decided to kill someone and to cut your orders.
Yeah.
And then I think that was my mistake. I should
With going
have been
second,
just
Joan
my
doesn't
mines.
need too many orders to win. I mean, if she can still maintain 5 or 6, then she's got enough with her lieutenant order and the tactical awareness from the tag to get into the middle of the zone. This is a good mission for going second.
Yes, but you didn't play the mission. You played in shoot or kill. You didn't activate consoles.
No, not correct. Not correct. I did play the mission. Because all that matters, the consoles don't matter, because tags and heavy infantry are immune, and I've got 3 models in my army, which combined they're worth more than 200 points.
200.
So it doesn't matter about the cold zones for the PanO army. So I'm ignoring the consoles. All that matters is to get this model into the middle at the end of the game, and having second turn, it's almost inevitable unless you're able to kill her. So when the Zeroth was shooting at her, I was worried.
when I was, you told me if, within an hour before we went to play that we will play in Frostbyte, and I thought that, heck, let me do the Suryat core. I have 16 orders in one group, and just
16 is too much. You want to aim for
and
about 14. I think that the Kurnak and the maybe 2 HMG tactical awareness is good. Then you can build the rest of the... You don't need 16. I think 14 is good. It's a fun list, though. That would have been scary.
well, and I would just go through your deployment, and I will shoot and execute.
Maybe. I mean, it depends how lucky I got with my Croc Man, because that could shut it down, but I've got to roll the dice. It's about luck in that case. Yeah, I love I love that list. The Soyat core list is very powerful. It's just if the enemy guy has a Swiss Guard missile launcher, it could be a problem if they blow you up. But
Well, if they all have 2 wounds and there are no problem.
well, I mean, if the template splashes 3 guys and 2 of them go down, then the link is just not as powerful as it was before, and you've still got to try and take them out. It's risky. That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, so when I saw the John and Aquila, I thought that if or there will be tag or there will be Swiss, and I thought that if there will be a Swiss, then it will be an easy for me.
I was writing a list before we played the game, and my first list had Joan and the Aquila and the Swiss HMG and 15 orders. But I couldn't quite fit the models that I wanted into the list, so I decided to come back to play this list again that I've already practiced in N4. Because this is a list that I'm quite comfortable with for PanO. I don't think that this faction is powerful as Varuna. I think it's better to play Varuna or Svelhrema with the link teams. But it's still okay. It's one of the better factions in N4, but it's not like at the top. I don't think it's one of the best.
Okay, so thank you very much for the game.
Thank you, my friend. Appreciate your game, and I'll see you on Discord, okay? Catch you later, my friend.
Yes, thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey, stream, thanks for checking out the game. I'll probably put it up on YouTube. We'll see how we go. Catch you later.